Oh boy, today we get to learn how to play System of a Down Toxicity, which is guaranteed to be the most fun you can have with clothes on. But not before I take just a moment to thank the following non-toxic people for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club: Steph, Michael Daedalus, Jenny Duran, and Johnny Houghton. Jenny and Johnny. Thank you all so very much for your support. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, you will find the link in the description. This is exciting. I don't get to yank this guitar out very often. This is my SG Classic, onto which I've put monster strings, so I can tune, in this instance, to drop C. Not drop C, that's a fish disease. Drop C is just like drop D, except all the strings are one whole step lower than that. So your E string's going all the way down to C. Your A string goes down to G. Your D string goes down to C. Your G string goes down to F. B turns into A. And E goes to D. Congratulations, you are now in drop C. To begin the intro, put your pointer finger on the D string 7th fret, and I'm going to use my pinky finger on the B string 10th fret. We're going to do 12 plucks back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You may find it more convenient to count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're taking this little shape up to 10 and 13, the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7, 10. 10, 13. That's step one. As the intro proceeds, you go back to 7, 10, and we're just going to do 6 plucks, just how we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then we're going to reverse the direction of our plucks and change B to 11, and it's going to be B, G, B, and then back to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then up to our 10, 13, and we're only going to do 3 plucks normally. Then we're going to reverse the direction of our plucks, and it's going to be 10, 15, 10, 13, 10, 11. And that's all the intro is. Because then we're still in the intro, but it's going to become the riff that is going to become the chorus, and we're in drop C, a drop tuning, which means that the low 3 strings in any fret or open is a power chord, and good thing, because we have to move really fast. The first one is just open, and then it's 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, followed by a B flat power chord, A string 1st fret, and down to an A power chord, like we're doing 1 finger A, but we don't want to hear the B string, but if we do play the B string, it sounds pretty cool anyway, so that's with the B string. That's without the B string. 0, 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, B flat, A. That happens twice. Then you do the crazy bananas part. It's going to be without any breath or pause whatsoever. 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, 0, 4 times in a row. To B flat, to A. Then you do the first thing once more. And here I just want to share that I spent a long time listening with isolated guitar to this song, and I spent a lot of that time wishing, thinking, hoping that the crazy bananas part was 3, 2, 0, 2, 1, 0. So if you enjoy that, it seems ultra chaotic to me, and I enjoy it. Sometimes we hear what we want to hear. I don't think this is right. B flat, I kind of grabbed the strings and the beat, whatever. Then it chills out and does yet another intro on the tiny strings, just how we did it, but the verse is a variation on the intro. The first part is simple, it's just 7, 10, 12 plucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But when we get up to 10, 13, you're going to do 3 plucks normal. Then ring fingers go into baby E12, and you're going to just pluck EBG. Pinky finger then smushes on B and E13, same plucking. and back to the 12 one. So... And the second half of the verse is the second half of the intro. So it's the one where you reverse the plucking direction and do the 11, 10, and the 15, 13, 11. That's your verse. In the second verse, there's a pretty interesting variation that I'm pretty sure I hear. We're going to start out with 6 plucks, and it's only on this lower one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then, reach your pointer finger to baby E6, and you're going to pluck E, B, E. It's those two notes that are a half step apart, ringing out at the same time, that you just can't miss. And then it's going to be the B, G, B. So... is the variation that happens twice in the second verse. You should do it whenever you want because that's really cool. And since you already know the chorus because it's in the intro, the last thing we have to deal with is the breakdown. There are 3 elements of the breakdown, the first of which starts on the E string, the usually E string, 12th fret, and we're going to go 12, da 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 da, 15, 14, 12, 14, and when we get to 14, we're going to give it a wiggly bend. A bendy wiggle, a bwiggle. That is the first element of the breakdown. The second element of the breakdown is just like the crazy bananas part, but instead of 3-2-0-2-0-0, it's just 3-2-0-0-0-0, which I find very difficult. So if you want to play it 3-2-0-2-0-0, you have, or even the other crazy bananas way, you have my blessing. That is the second element of the breakdown. The third and final element of the breakdown is exactly the same as the first, except it's a whole octave lower. So instead of 12, da, 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 15, 14, 12, 14, it's going to be 0, da, 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 3, 2, 0, 2, with our wiggle occurring on the 2. You can do this as single notes, which I believe it is. Or if you want to do everything but the wiggle as power chords, that's cool too. Whichever you find more impactful. And one last teeny tiny detail, this is for people who have 2 guitar players in their system of a down cover band in the verse. If you listen closely, towards the end, this guy's still going. And a rhythm guitar creeps in and just does open. 3. This kind of, muffled power chords. And those are all the pieces, so go use your earballs and figure out which one goes where when. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you did not think that was tedious and awful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.